This is Bob with HetteshWorld with another RV upgrade on our fifth wheel. Are you tired of trying to fish your electrical through this?
We're Bob and Barb. We've lived by the rules all of our lives, but in 2020 we threw that rule book out the window. We sold our home and moved full-time into an RV with our cat Amelia, and from now on we will be living life our way. Don't you want to come travel in our world?
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Is if I was going to leave this campsite, I have to fold this down through this grommet, and it's dry out here now, but when it's nasty, raining, wet, you have to wipe this cord off just to get to the motorized part of this to put it back. And then when you get to a campground, you gotta wheel this out and then push it back through this grommet and feed it out to your pedestal. So it's just a big pain in the butt. So I'm gonna try to see if I can show you a solution to fix it. I was hoping I could do something underneath, but it just don't work out with the motorized reel. So here's my solution. And I bought this on Amazon. I'm gonna mount this door into this door, and it's got a separate lock. It's gonna mount like this. It's gonna flip up, mount on that door, so I'll have to jigsaw this door open to fit, and I think it's gonna work out. It's gonna be pretty tight. Hopefully I won't have to deal with messing with that cord going through that grommet there no more. I removed the door. It only has 4 little screws that hold it in place. I did remove the old grommet that went in here. I took the magnet off to keep it out of my way. Removed the lock. This door is going to fit in here. It's going to be really tight. Once I cut this ring out, I'm going to have to bring it up here above this lock assembly. Possibly I may have to notch this little plastic that goes deep in the side here if I have to notch this out for our lock to fit in there. I'm hoping I don't have to, bringing it all the way up here, but that's where we're at right now. What I'm going to do now is mark this, center it, mark it up, and then I'll take the jigsaw and I'll drill some holes in the corners, and then I'll take the jigsaw around and cut it. They give you the butyl tape to go around this, so you can put it around this edge. And they also give you the screws, which are just like all the factory screws you get in an RV, like the ones that were in here. So that's where we're at right now. I'll come back when I get this marked off and we get the jigsaw going. I've got it marked off with a marker. I'm gonna drill these corners. And this doesn't have to be exactly perfect because you have at least a 1/2 inch on the sides. I've got something down here to protect this picnic table so it don't get damaged, even though someone has burned it up with a cooking on top of it. Go a little bit bigger on the bit. I decided to take some precautions and put some tape on here just to protect it. Something that won't chip as much. Got this cut out. Run your electrical cords through here. Got a 30 and a 50, so you can run your cords if you got a smaller cord, so it'll still block off. This is going to fit in here like this. And I said earlier I had to bring this up as high as I could get it up here, and we're still going to have a little notch here. I'm going to have to notch this plastic out a little bit for my lock assembly to go on here. But hopefully this is going to solve my problem, because I'll be able to open this up separate from the actual door. So hopefully this will take care of it. I'll get this anchored in here and screwed in. It does have 8 screws that go around the outside edge. So I'll pre-drill this. I'll put my butyl tape on it and we'll anchor this in, and I'll show you when I get it done. That's going to be a lot better than having to fight with that grommet. Hopefully you like this kind of projects. I love doing them. If you got a different way of doing it, please let me know. Thought about putting it out the bottom, but I thought that would just be a big hassle. I had to lay on the ground and get to it. The only thing I found that I have to do differently, I have to unlock the main door so I can access the switch when I'm drawing it back in. But it's so much easier than having to feed it through the grommet, drag it out first, then feed it through the grommet and drag it back. And then when you go to leave, you got to drag it back through the grommet to wheel it back in. So for me, it's a big, huge relief, especially on breakdown day. So that's the reason why I did it. I've been thinking about it for a while and I just didn't know how to do it or what I wanted to do to make it work better for us. So this is our solution. So hopefully you guys like this video and you subscribe to our channel, because we're trying to bring you content all the time on this type of repairs and upgrades, whether it's on the truck, the bike, or the RV. So remember, we're HetteshWorld. Come travel in our world.